This is Prince Ja Kenya. I hope you are all doing fine. Myself, I'm good. I'm still pushing it to my destiny. I'm still step by step moving on and on without giving up, because quitting is not an option, and quitting is not a vocabulary that I usually use in my life. And today I have come here to encourage you. I have come here as you can see the title of the topic today, that God will use your test to give you a testimony. God will use your test to give you a testimony. And you know what? For a person, or for every person that lives under the sun, we all face challenges, we all face obstacles, we all face problems, and every person has his own problems. The thing that differs from one person to another, it is the size of a problem and the type of a problem that you are using. And no matter your status, no matter where you come from, no matter where you live, we all face problems. Myself here, I face my own problems. You yourself there, you face your own problem, and every one of us usually face his own problem. The thing that varies from one person to another, the size of the problem, it is the type of a problem, and the challenges that you are going through. But that is the reason to why I have come here to encourage you, to tell you that no matter the size of the problem you are facing, no matter where the life has placed you, no matter the circumstances that you are going through, God will use your test to give you a testimony. You know, there is this musician and a quote that says in my language that there is no a story that can be led unless it is written. Every storybook that you usually read, it is first written so that another person can read it. Now let us say that God is writing your story. God is writing your story that will come and encourage other people, that when you will testify to another person, you may not testify publicly like us, the way we do in social media, but there maybe in your lifetime, in one time, you will give your story to another person whom will have given up, his spirit, no hope of life, no hope of anything. And when he or she will hear your story, he will have another motivation to wake up, to fight for his dream, and to continue with his life. And there is this verse that I love most. I read this verse long time ago, and it keeps me moving, it keeps me giving me hope. And let me read it for you so that we can be encouraged together. And the verse is in the book of John 9, and John 9 is the whole of that chapter. If you're gonna have time, please read that chapter, and it's gonna motivate you. Let me read it for you. As he passed by, he saw a bright man from birth. Do you see this man was bright from birth? And I want you to understand one thing. This man was bright from birth. And as he passed by, this is Jesus and his disciples. As they passed by, they saw this bright man from birth. I know when this man was sitting at this corner of the street of a town, he begging and begging money, he could think he is nothing. He could see himself or herself that there is nothing good can come out of his life. There is no any hope, because you know these beggars, the way people take them, they take them like they are nothing, they are useless, they don't have. But let me tell you, even that beggar has value in life, because the same God that can help us can help him too. So, and his disciples asked him, this is verse 2, Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parent, that he was born blind? You know, many are the times that when we face problem, many are the times that when we face challenges, we usually think to ourselves, maybe I have wronged somewhere, maybe I have sinned, maybe I don't know what I did, I don't know what's the problem with me. You know, you start finding the answer for yourself. You start finding the answer on your own understanding and on your own knowledge. The reason to why you are passing through that challenge, the reason to why you are passing through that obstacle, the reason to why you are passing through that problem you are passing with. It is normal for a human being when you are in a certain problem, when maybe poverty extend to another limit, that you see this is not a normal poverty, this is not a normal sickness. You start finding an answer by yourself, that what might have been wrong to you, what might have been wrong to your family, other to our family members, that other people took the blame to the village, maybe the village it is the village, that it is the witchcraft of the village, the witchcraft of the family member. But let me tell you, might be, it may be, I'm not saying it may not be, but in another hand, your family member, maybe it is not the witchcraft of your friends, co-workers, maybe it is not the witchcraft of your village, but might be here. Let us continue leading here. I'm gonna continue that. Jesus answered, it was not that this man sinned or his parent, but the works of God might be displayed in him. This is one of the verse, and the verse that I love most, in John chapter 9 verse 3. Jesus disciples, remember, Jesus is the Son of God, so Jesus disciples were human being like us. So that's why when they saw this bright man, they thought that in their mind this man said or did anything wrong, so that he was born bright. But let me tell you, many are the times that our thinking is totally wrong, because even the Bible says our thinking and God different, because we think as human being, but God thinks as God, and God knows it all, because He is the creator of the universe, because He is the creator of every human being. So God knows it all. Many are the times that we by our own mind, by our own, what can I say, by our own God, but probably many times we are alone, because these disciples thought that Jesus was, this man was, maybe seen that he was born bright, but Jesus answered them in this that I love, that this man was not born bright because of the parents' mistake. So even us, we are not suffering because of our parent mistake, but Jesus answered his disciples, but the works of God might be displayed in him. That man was born bright for that day, so that the work of the Lord might be displayed in him. Let us continue verse 4 before I elaborate this verse how it says. And Jesus also said, we must work the works of him who sent me while it is day. Night is coming when no one can work. Verse 5. As long as I am with the world, I am the light of the world. Have you said this thing? He spit on the ground and made mud with the saliva. Then he anointed the man's eye with the mud and said to him, go in the pool of Siloam, which means sent. So he went and washed and came back seeing. Now here comes the story. So after Jesus, who sinned between this man and his parent, that he was born bright, and Jesus answered, it is not this man nor his parent. Jesus healed the man. Let me say, he sent the man to Siloam. He spit on the ground, took the mud, and then he took the mud and he rubbed on the man's eye. Go and wash his eyes there, and he came back seeing. And his neighbors, this is the passage, the neighbors and those who had seen him before, addressing the name who had seen him before, as a beggar. Some said, it is he. Others said, no, but he is like him. He kept saying, I am the man. They said to him, how were your eyes open? He answered, the man called Jesus made mad, anointed my eyes, and said to me, go to Siloam and wash. And I went and washed and received my sight. That is the word of God. This is the word that I want to encourage you. So this man was born bright for that day. The people that saw him as a bright man, the people that were unbelievers, the people that doesn't believe in the power of God, might believe. You see this man, after living for many years begging, one day God came for him. One day God came to help him. And after that day, the power of God was exalted and revealed unto this man's life. This and the people, the neighbor, or the people that like me and you, they were dead, and some glorified the name of the Lord. Some believed to follow Jesus and believing in God, but some, yes, even if some, not all, but a lot and a good number. So what I want to tell you is that sometimes we pass through hardship, sometimes we pass through hard times and difficulties in life, not because you sinned, not because of the parents' fault, not because your parents didn't educate you, not because of your brother, not because of your husband, not because of your child, not because of you yourself. Maybe it is not your mistake that you did, might be you are passing through that obstacle, so that through that test that you are going, God will come to and give you a testimony that will shock many. Like if at all you are, like when a woman gives birth in a normal way, there is no any testimony that is seen there. But when a barren give birth, everybody in the village or all the people that knows that person usually testifies that there is God who usually do the impossible. So I want to encourage you today and tell you that no matter what you are going through, no matter the circumstances and situation you are going through, just believe in God and talk to God, because He hears. As I usually tell people, talk to God and ask Him whether you are on the right direction. If at all you are on the right direction, it doesn't matter until when or how long you will suffer, but after a short, because in the Romans 8:28 it tells us that, for we know that all things happen to those who believe in God and are called according to His purpose. I came here today to encourage you, to encourage a soul and as someone that has been trying all his best to manage the life or to achieve something, but it seems that it has taken long. Maybe it's education, maybe it's marriage, maybe it's your business, maybe it's your life, generally about your life. You have tried and tried coming of it. Just keep on holding on to God, just keep on believing in God, just keep on doing your best, because there are days coming that those people who saw your business when it was down, they're gonna come and say, truly there is God who uplifts a person from ground and to the king, to dine with the king. There is something that I want to tell you. God does not have a hurry, and God is God of an order, and God does not come to bless you at once so that you see yourself you from zero to hero in one day or in one. Even the ark or the Noah's ark was not of an order. God is God who takes us from one stage to another. God is the one that who comes to take us from one step to another, and it is through challenges that we usually grow. Challenges does not come to break us but to make us. And if you know you are on the right direction, that's why I have told you to keep on praying, keep on asking God whether you are on the right direction, because if you are on the right direction, keep on waiting upon the Lord, because one day God gonna come, God gonna show Himself upon to you, God gonna give you a husband, God gonna fulfill your American dream, God gonna do it for you as you have prayed for long. God gonna come and wipe your tears. And those people that saw you when you were crying, those people that thought that you gonna not come to America, those people that thought maybe you gonna not get married, those people that thought your end has come, they will see you again flourish, they will see you again grow, they will see you again expand, and they will that truly there is God that has done for this person. Because when God comes and do it for you, there will be no any way you will be able to hide but your joy. So your joy will reveal the glory of the Lord in your life. So God gonna use your test to give you a testimony. Don't worry, and don't mind about those that maybe are seem ahead of you. Don't mind about those people that are seem to have made it before you. Let me tell you, in this life we live our own life. Don't compare yourself with others. Yes, you can compare yourself with those people that are ahead of you just to challenge you, but no, don't compare into a certain level of diminishing yourself and maybe hating yourself and saying that this one is married, this person is married having children, this person has a business, this person have a car. You are living your own life, so go with your pace, go with the pace of the Lord. Keep on trusting with God's timing, because God's time is always the best. So God bless you guys. I'm gonna keep on motivating you. This page, as I told you, is to motivate you, is to inform you, is to do all that I achieve your destiny. One of the greatest thing and one of the greatest happiness that I usually desire gonna go to the Lord, back to God one day, because this world we are living, faithful servant, you did it. And you did it because of what? Because you never hated yourself, because you never gave up, because you pushed it hard, you got the motivation, the encouragement, the information to go about it, until you reach there. So may the Lord bless you. Keep on subscribing. If this information or this video encourages you, please share it to others. Click the notification button so that whenever I post a video, you're gonna be notified. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye and see you. God bless you.